You may have seen President Trump's recent order announcing the renaming of the second Monday in October.
Columbus Day. We're back. Columbus Day, we're back, Italians.
Well, we have some breaking news here. It's still Indigenous Peoples Day. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Let's celebrate and contemplate a few things. Welcome to Breaking History. And as they say in this digital space, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Mark Trahan. I'll start with a story. When I was young, my journalist friends, especially those that were in photography, had this dream of working for National Geographic. It was kind of like winning the lottery. A year to work on a story, a paid assignment that could take you anywhere in the world, a chance to really develop a relationship with a community and develop a beautiful narrative. So a few years ago, out of the blue, I get a call from an editor at National Geographic. They had a story about American Indians and it was ready for publication, but they had this journalistic hole. They asked if I could write something to fix it. Quickly, I took a breath. When do you need it? Next week. That is not what I expected. What happened to my year assignment? Well, I took it and I checked off the goal of a byline in National Geographic. I think about that story today for Indigenous Peoples Day because it was about the iconic images of this continent and the first people. In so many parts of the country, it's the images that are front and center. The people, not so much. Native people are less than 2% of the population. Yet the images of our past are framed in airports, on boxes of butter, sports teams, motorcycles. Well, you get the general idea. Some of those images are authentic. Most are not. But here's the thing. The roots of that commercialization come from us. One constant in the history of Native peoples in the Americas is trade. We had operating and profitable trade routes set long before contact with Europeans. Those iconic images miss that. And that's not the only omission. How much do Americans know about our people or our stories? That could be a goal on this Indigenous Peoples Day. Want to do something different? Then think about an Indigenous future. What might that look like? One way to answer that question is with demographics. The population of tribal nations is young, much younger than the United States as a whole. The median age is 29 years old, compared to about 38 for the general population. That alone means that Indigenous people represent a brilliant future. Scroll through social media and you see young people interpreting the culture for a new generation. It shows up in dance, music, fashion, economics, and knowledge. I have been lucky enough to visit many tribal communities across North America. And one of the things I've found is it takes about 10 minutes before you start to see how much talent there is in our communities. This is an inspiring moment. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day.